We don't celebrate Christopher Columbus because we're trying to give every identity group their own holiday or statues. We celebrate him because it was his venturing out on a very big unknown of a journey that ended up bringing Western civilization and eventually the United States to the Western Hemisphere. Yes, the Vikings discovered America 500 years before this, but nothing ever came of it. Nobody else had ever even tried that we know of. Were the indigenous peoples happy to see him and the later explorers when they arrived? I understand that they weren't even happy to see other indigenous peoples. These explorers didn't interrupt some utopian civilization, which they then ruined by bringing in an outside culture. Did these European adventurers rob and enslave the indigenous people? I haven't read the first-hand accounts of what all happened, but I doubt if all those people who are up in arms about this did either. But what the modern historians call plunder and slavery, perhaps the better words are spoils of war and prisoners of war. All this ruckus about America's past isn't really about our past, getting our history right. They're trying to get the American people so disappointed and depressed about our past that they're able to bring about major changes to the very structure and foundation of our country. This has nothing to do with improving the lives of black or indigenous people. Their ultimate goal is to create a socialist or communist utopia where everybody is equal, equally poor, except of course for those who are in charge. They're using legitimate grievances as cover to promote as much unrest as possible. So the American people will be open to making major changes to everything. This is why they're not proposing specific changes of things we can actually do to make life better for anyone, but they are focusing on symbolic things like statues and name changes to separate the American people from their history. Then when Americans no longer trust or believe that their country has done anything right, they'll be open to giving away all that they have because they will no longer believe they have anything they can offer as being better.